Sugar City Morning Show.
Wherever you are, this is the SugarCity MorningShow. Today, Monday, December 7th, 2020. Good morning. This is a cool morning out there. You don't need no sweater yet or no jacket yet. It's just nice, you know. And I don't. We're good now. What happened? Yeah, and folks, it's Monday. And usually, for Monday, it kind of rough. It kind of rough when they start on a new day at work, right? Some will go with Goma, some will drag with foot on Monday because period fire, but Friday we move up. But anyway, the Monday back to work, and make we stay up on the job and make sure it work. Well, as usual, we usually read out the stats about the COVID, right? And here we go. Crozal, 27 cases. Orange Rock, 39. Cayo, 29. 45 for Belize. Sorry, Orange Rock is 39, right? Cayo, 29. Belize, 45. Belize City, 45. Stan Creek, 7. Toledo, 21. Toledo is now seeing an increase. And they made right? We lose some few people over the weekend. While I was out there, I noticed the ambulance was taking someone to Belize, and it definitely was COVID because you could see inside the ambulance the people were well covered up, you know, like nice people, Belize City. That are definitely one ex-COVID victim there. And I hope he survive. I hope he make it. After like 2 hours or so, the ambulance come back. He still had on a emergency light, but no siren. Usually when they come back with an emergency light on like that because the person don't make it, but I hope I rank on a one. You know, 173 deaths, ladies and gentlemen. Orange Rock there 39, Crozal 27, Cayo 29, Belize City 45, Stan Creek 7, and Toledo 21. We know they say improve. We know there's no improvement, you know. None. Every day it get worse. No improvement. It's just getting worse. We just not care. Or we are try care when they come knocking on for we door. Or when maybe one of we carry to a family. It get worse. And I think that we need to make joke. And it's still no joke. The COVID want to take you under. It want to kill you. You want to kill we. So we have to do the right thing, but we don't want to do the right thing. I still see people that drink from a Chinese store. And I say, why? And I believe that the police need to circle a bit more, circle these stores, especially the one on the San Francisco area. And deal with them people, man. Deal with China man too. Because then they get too close, they don't feel the drink out there, then they do it. You know, healthy, you know, good. We still do it. The results, when you slip down, the penalty for that, they'll catch COVID, and you might dead. So we have to, we need to take care of business. We need to do the right thing. We just don't care that way I see it. That way I see it. I see people walk around in a town, they don't got on their mask, then they walk around. The edge people, when I say edge, like, you know, you the pastor and the pastor go close by each other, they don't got on their mask. And probably because they must say, like, okay, the males are more vulnerable to catch COVID. I notice some of the females who got on their mask, no attack, and they want to show off their lipstick and their makeup and their face, so they don't got on their mask. That could be the only reason when they pass through tongue Saturday. because they got this theory out that we male are more vulnerable to it. Might be true, but females still die. Don't forget that. You can still go on the list, despite the fact you're a female. So use your mask, especially in a public. If you walk on the street and you want up on the street, I want to stand up and hand it down. But as soon as somebody pass you, get it up. As soon as someone approaches you to talk to you, put in your mask. No take no chance. No take no chance. Put it on. Someone still feel a little way when they approach you and put it on, because I noticed that yesterday I was sitting, me one at the taxi stand, they chill out, and this young lady came and she had on the mask, she approached, I put on mine. Her first comment was, I don't got COVID. I said, I don't know that. And we talked for a while there, right? And but to say just the comment that she passed. So it felt that way because I put on my mask. But I have to. Once you approach me, I will. Once I sit down by myself there, then I kind of take a breathe in the fresh air. Because we need to breathe fresh air now and then. So I flip now and then and breathe fresh air. But if you're there in a public, around a lot of people, don't even do that. Not do that. Because COVID, the right wrong way. 173 deaths are still climbing. Exactly November the 11th, it was at 75, right? 75, and it took a while to reach there. This government, when they were in position, they said they're going to plan for it. They got a good plan. And when they won, it took them almost 2 weeks to have a press conference and release out one plan. Then they coined the curfew. And like I said, the only good part after that plan when they had is that you are now swap people the different areas. So you're not got to go through that expense of coming all the way to the hospital and make that long line, and then jeopardize people will go to the outpatient, clinic, or go and see the doctor for different health problems, not for COVID. And you got your next COVID line there. All right, you're going to swap there that in villages, some of the villages that they name. That is good. That is good. That's the only plan that they had. That's the only plan. And that means you're not catch it. They could go swab your way to Europe, and if you don't adhere to protocols, you're going, you want to catch it. Swabbing you in Blue Creek and in San Felipe, very good. Minimizes the expense and the long line. But again, after you left from there, you think that people are taking care of business, they're going about their natural daily life. Who are monitoring? Who? The police can everywhere. We don't got the helicopter like the labor could circle over your house until you get inside. Or where you out there? We don't have that. And definitely not an expensive venture if we have, which would be a good idea. Because there earlier, the helicopter circle over you all the night. And if you're outside in your yard after hours, they call it the sun, they put on a bright light on you and ask you to go inside. The policeman asks you to go inside, you go inside. Right? You can't out too late. We don't have that here. So the swabbing is good. One thing is to swab, the next thing is for us to take care of business. And clearly, that not happen. That not happen. Because we just slide into December month, we're at the 7th day in December, and we did 173. From 75 deaths on election day to now 173 deaths, and still climbing. Still climbing. We got people struggling right now for ventilation. So no feel like because or don't know the ventilator there, or we don't have enough ventilator, and that's supposed to be the cure for you. That's your last chance. You don't want to reach there. So now the hospital not ready. You no get ready for COVID. No catch it. That's what we supposed to do. Look, man, they did all in the aisle at the hospital in Mexico. They can't attend to everybody. And the places are big and got more than one hospital. Then they did before they reach that they will look for reach. We don't want to get that stage. That's not a good for way. Small beliefs. Limit of people. I may believe that we don't reach to 173 because we know we not the type of people like El Salvador or Mexico and places that are crowded, you know. We kind of spacious, but we still get it. We still get it. But coming back to the plan, they don't really, I don't think this government is going to plan for it. They're going to plan afterwards. They're never going to plan none at all. And that plan still not work because we is hard. But they're never going to plan for absolutely nothing. And it make me believe that they never think they may win. So if you want to lie to the Belizean people and say, well, I got a plan for this thing here for COVID, we got a good plan. Then when you win, you don't got no plan. You are mentioned now, oh, well, right now the Minister of Health, there was a group with this one and with the next one, and then they set up on a plan right now. 2 weeks after you win, you set up on a plan right now. And people, they drop like fly. So you never got no plan. You don't have a lot of famous, you got a plan. You had a plan for crime too. We don't know deal with crime. We don't got a plan for it. Okay, if you got a plan for it, then implement it right away. Bring it in right away. No plan. You don't got no plan. You make we believe you had one plan. But you don't got no plan. You should bring it in right away. Because as soon as you know win, they're like people get license for kill. People get license for attack the police and they stone the police while they do their duty. Like nobody they could kill and nobody will disturb them, and the police will just stay back. That can't work like that. That not work like that. The police don't have do their job and they will do it and they will get it done. It don't work like that. All in Southside of City, the killing start. Was that the plan? When the killing start? When the police look for go to extract somebody now that the amount of stone and stick then they meet the police with? Just because your party win? I believe I get. We may not think we could do that to the police officers. Where is the plan for crime? Where is the plan? You know there? You know there? Take this call. Good morning, SugarCity MorningShow.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Crime in the city has been going up and down like a yo-yo. But do we know the root cause of it?
Then they said jobs, right?
Yes. I would say yes. We like to inherit things from the States, from America.
Yeah.
And we inherit this Crips and Bloods. That's really bad.
That's true.
We don't inherit the good things.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So crime will be like this no matter what government goes in there. If we don't educate ourselves, right? Because most of these people that are killing each other, they don't work, man. They don't have a job.
Yeah.
Most of them, they're jobless. Not because there is no job.
They don't want.
Because they don't want to work.
Exactly.
They don't want to work. So don't let us blame government. Let us blame these people that they don't want to work. They just want to inherit this style that they have in America, right? These Crips and this blood, the pants way down behind, under their bottom, their buttocks.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
We inherit bad things from America. We don't inherit the good things. So let's not blame governments, the past or the present. Let's blame the people that are behaving this way, right?
Right. Yeah.
Let's face reality.
You're well on point, you know.
Don't let us criticize. Let us face reality.
No, you're well on point. But
what we're seeing day to day.
Yeah.
Jobs we have in Belize. How many people are in the south right now reaping bananas and oranges? Shortly, how many people will we have in the north imported labor that will be cutting cane? But you go, you tell any Belize, I will say it. It sounds racist, but I'll say it. You go and you tell any Creole man in Belize State, I have a job for you. Where? In Orange Job. More do what? Boy, I won't cut Cain, they would tell you straight and plain. He said, "Bali can tell us something."
Cain kill Abel.
Cain kill Abel. I know Abel meant Cain go kill me. Right? So it is sure they don't want to work.
Yeah.
They prefer to stay in the streets and hustle the law-abiding citizens. Give me $1. Yeah, you're gonna get $1, I'll beat you. And they're satisfied with a $10 in this pocket. Right?
Yeah,
and
true.
that's the day. Right? So don't let us blame government. Governments need to have a plan. Yes, I agree with it. Right? But let us blame the people. And let me tell you something, man. If you see it in the news, man, parents, they subsidize the crime for their kids, man.
Long
They
time.
support their kids for this. Because
Lots
if
of
a
them.
child goes home with a pencil
Question that.
that he did not buy, you send that child back where he get it. I grew like that. We grew like that here in the north. But in Belize City, it's a disaster. Right?
Right.
We have a thing that we call endangered species in Belize. Right? And right now, the way I see it, young Belize Creole men are endangered in Belize City. That's a
All right.
species that's getting endangered.
All right.
I mean, it sounds like a joke, but it is fact.
But I say it too.
So don't let us be blaming the government. Let us blame the style that these people want to live on by. Right? They want to live by that, by the gun. So they have to die by the gun, man.
Sad to
Right?
say.
It's something they want to imitate from the United States of America. Right? But let me tell you something, in the United States of America, they have something that they get money from Social Security, so they can live by that.
Oh,
And
yes.
sell their drugs.
Oh, yes.
Right? Look at these people, the amount of chain they have around their neck when they're going to have, peace talk with the minister of this and minister of that. Lot of chain around his neck, lot of fancy watch. They have vehicles. Where they get it?
Yep.
Drugs and the style. So, crime in Belize City, and it will be expanded like an octopus to other districts, is because of the people that want to live this lifestyle. They don't want to work. They want to live in the fast lane. They want to make a quick buck. So any government can have a plan, right? But whatever plan, if you put the GSU on the streets, what they did, they'll die. Oh, my son, good man. They complain about it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the GSU bossing a bit of it. But then the law needs to be put in enforced one way or the other. So let us be realistic. That will be realistic. Thank you very much.
All right. Good, my brother. Morning. Well, you say, well on point. I like what they call it, but then my thing is this, right? Okay, he said, no, we're not going to criticize the government because that we, they cause the crime, right? The people. You know what I mean when I say we. But then what I am saying is this, right? That they themselves, when they were in position, criticized the previous administration for not attacking crime at the root. So they said they had the plan to that they were going to attack crime from the roots. You understand me? But he's right. Good morning, SugarCity Morning Show. Morning. You're on.
And some, then I agree with him.
Yeah.
I think that we must not accuse the government of these things, but let's be realistic. They accuse the former government that the crime was going up due to jobs.
Yeah.
And that they will create jobs so as to end the crime. So, where is the jobs? Where is, or in which part of Belize is this crime easing down? That is not true. So I believe that the government has a lot to do when they come to their promises. If they promise jobs, let there be jobs. I'm a taxi man. I can arrange that.
Okay.
And using this Pancho and the South went dramatically down. When the government was given the total assistance, right now, we are those $50 a day, that's a lot of them. That's a lot. And I have seen you there by the taxi stand, and you see how we run
Yes.
the taxi there. Sometimes you see 4 or 5 rows empty.
Empty, yes.
And first, at least you had a little change.
You mean the share?
We don't have that now.
I really do.
So I think the government has a lot to do with this, not in telling the people to work, because what is happening, the parents have a lot to see on this,
Right.
that their children don't want to work and committing crime.
Mm-hmm.
Because we as parents, we must not tolerate and condone our children at home sleeping till 10, 11, 12 in the day, getting up to eat, sitting on the internet, smoking marijuana, drinking beer, and just in our house there, wandering about.
That's
We
true.
must not accept those things. So I believe that this crime thing starts at home. We, the parents, tolerate this thing. Thank you.
Yes. Good morning, taxi man. Well said, but like what the caller before this one mentioned, that if you come home with one pencil, myself, we do that way. What will get it? Carry it back. You carry it back. But now today there, qué bonito, how you look good, this, that. Bring it in. We tolerate all these things. Right? So then we start to encourage the little one. We're not the questioner. We buy the life runner. We're not pressuring if we try to give it the truth. We buy the life runner, then I teach it for our next child. And it's okay. That child will grow that way. And like what the caller mentioned, when GSU go out, you start to complain about the GSU, but the GSU not going to my house or your house if we know do something wrong, or if I know got somebody that way do something wrong. Then sometime when they reach it, we don't get rid of the person because somebody from inside inform with that. Why GSU to come to your house, Uncle Sam? So tell Balini if he come out when I bust up my door. They saw I attack the GSU and not because then the person don't left because I was informed. You dig? But when they move, they usually move right. But like what the caller rightfully said, you got your child asleep home till 11 o'clock, nothing for do. You have to find something to make it do in the yard. On both sides, male and female. You have to get up, be responsible, do something. You want to sleep till 11, then you cook your own food. But we must bring them up the right way. We have to go back to that. And in the time, like what the previous caller mentioned, different parents, they watch you. So if you reach out on the street, they will tell you, they will tell your ma, they will tell your pa. Parents out there want to send you home. You out here, go home. And you upstart that person and tell your ma, your pa, and you want to take one warming for that. So it was completely different in that time. But when it comes to job, like I said, right, I must talk about it, and I say the plan, because they say they have a plan for it. So you might look at me and say, no criticize, but I always say, if I sit here and talk about something that you talked about, that you were supposed to accomplish, then I remind you about it, man. I don't sure if I criticize you, I remind you about it. You had one plan to deal with crime, and as soon as you get in, the crime just start to go up there. Like, I got license for kill, and you don't execute your plan. Yes, rightfully said by the caller, we adapt things from America. Sad to say, that's the gospel's truth. Then the worst part, the same adoption, we bring it here, and we rope in the little young one there if you come into crime. We bring them in, we jump on the poor little kids, flash one little 20, 25 or 50 US front and they're happy to see that, go kill Uncle Sam. Then if they kill you, then they grow in another system and they get worse than the boss. You see? Well, anyway, folks, when I come back in a short little while, we'll be taking a short little break. We pass for the cars.
Saltar la frontera es ilegal y coloca a toda la nación en riesgo. Nuestros vecinos, Guatemala y México, han experimentado un rápido incremento de casos de contagio de COVID-19 y hay más muertes cada día. Personas entrando a Belice ilegalmente, viniendo de esos países con múltiples casos, no les están haciendo las pruebas de COVID-19. Es por eso que es importante reportar a cualquiera que entre ilegalmente a Belice llamando a nuestras líneas directas. Para Smart, marque 0800 586 7377 0800 267 3377 y para Digi marque 0800 728 3293. Tolerar o participar en entrar ilegalmente es ponerte a ti, a tu familia y a todo tu país en riesgo. Recuerda, cualquiera que sea arrestado deberá pagar una multa de hasta 5,000 y o prisión por 2 años. Detén el salto de fronteras hoy. Este mensaje es presentado por el Departamento de Policía de Belice y el Banco de Belice.
From working late to hot days, avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
When you want the right part at the right price and you want it right now, come to RB's Multi-Service. We can save you money. We are much more than just an automotive parts and hardware store. We have yard equipment, motorcycles, LED lighting for home and yards that will save you a lot of electricity. Our prices are so low you don't have to wait for a sale. You will always save when you buy at RB's Multi-Service, where the customer is our friend. RB's Multi-Service, located on Guadalupe Street, Orange Walk Town. Call us today at 322-0268. Follow us on Facebook at RB's Multi-Service. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from RB's Multi-Service. Still not ready for Christmas? Well, Aaron's Superstore has just received a variety of Christmas trees and decorations to fill your Christmas needs. Your number one superstore is located on 149 Philip Goldson Highway, providing you with all your shopping needs under one roof, such as home decorations, groceries, school supplies, pastries, cosmetics, electronics, and hardware supplies. Aaron Superstore serves the best with a smile. Ask us about our VIP card and enjoy huge discounts only at Aaron Superstore. Call us at phone number 322-2280 or follow us on our Facebook page at Aaron Superstore. The management and staff of Aaron Superstore wishes our customers a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2021.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Worried about wearing that sleeveless dress or sexy bikini due to unsightly ingrown hairs, razor bumps, or burn on your legs, underarms, or bikini lines? With Tend Skin, those worries are a thing of the past. Just apply Tend Skin and you'll be surprised at how quickly it works. So regain the confidence to go short, go sleeveless,
Go Tend Skin.
visit us online at gotendskin.com.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
It goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village council or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que huimos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rostras poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado, German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rush France.
Shampoo is the quick and easy way to instantly refresh your hair between washes. Simply spray, massage, and brush. For hair that is refreshed with added body and great texture, so you have time to boss the morning routine. Yes, you can. Batiste Dry Shampoo.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Border jumping is illegal and puts our entire nation at risk. Our neighbors, Guatemala and Mexico, are experiencing rapidly increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases, and there are more deaths every day. Persons entering Belize illegally from these hotspot countries are not being tested for COVID-19. That's why it is important to report anyone entering Belize illegally by calling our hotlines. Smart users call 0800-JUMPERS or 0800-BORDERS. For Digi, call 0800-SAVE-BZE. Condoning or engaging in border jumping is putting yourself, your family, and the entire country at risk. Remember, anyone caught will be fined up to $5,000 and or imprisoned for 2 years. Stop border jumping now. This message is brought to you by the Belize Police Department and the Belize Bank.
Welcome back. This is the SugarCity Morning Show. Number to call 302-21-SEMTE. Folks, I want to touch upon the pantry and leave it on the taxi man, because that's what the taxi man mentioned earlier, right? The pantry used to go out every 2 weeks or so, and at a time they want to make them money. So they leave it a wealthy spread. Whenever people come look for their pantry, all from the villages, sometimes taxi get a lead job for care the people back with their load to York Creek and different areas. And they make their lead money with the pantry thing too. Despite the fact that some of them have been on the list also, because it was really tough for them to operate. People know them on the street like one time, and the $2 taxi. Yes, they're all over the place. Sometimes they go up with one person, come back empty. But once pantry really out, they are parked by people's store, people loaded, people get a 150, catch one taxi, do their shopping. So everybody make one little piece. But the pantry now gone a little while that it is on a slightly pause, according to the minister. She's sick. She's in quarantine, which is the right thing to do. But you must have somebody to pick up the slack for you, man. Right? And everybody agree with that. You have to get somebody to pick up the slack, that the pantry continues. People want a pantry. But look, if and when you bring back the pantry, you're getting back like, okay, on the double, before they miss out, fine, that's one good. But if you want to start new brand, and they just want to get the 150 and rest of weeks get scrapped, then another with that. You check your list on who you fit take off, where you think not deserve to get it, take me off. They will jump on that. Take me off. Because you do have some on the list that shouldn't be there. Do that. Take me off. But then those that are desperately in need of the pantry and they leave money per week, then they wait for it. So like what the taxman rightfully said, when that the issue out, we make one little piece, there not much we talk about, but we could survive. They could survive. And especially if you need to pay 140 a day, which I think that the owners of this car that rent out this car for 40 a day should be considerate now. Because it was 40 when things were good and 40 now that things bad. You should be considerate now, at least drop it to 30 a day for these people. Because I out there and I tell you it's not happen like that. It not happen like that. So when you got them to drive for you for 40 a day, and the day they end up they wind up and they don't make the 40 yet, they're entitled for something illegal to try and make your money, you know. So best, because they need to pay you. So best you drop it to 30 for them. You know, which one much easier. Still kind of half a fine because of the rent, but when they go through some difficult and hard time, the pantry come back, everybody happy. Because then the Orange Rock Towns gets busy. Who collect their money? Squeeze out of that for pay their light and water bill, and then buy groceries with the rest. And you definitely want in a taxi if you live far, right? Some people back their load home on bicycle. They stretch and they don't play. But others who can afford, catch one ride and catch one taxi to go home. But that is the way it is. Now, I hope that the pantry come back as quick as possible. Not because you sick and you down, minister, that means everything will stop. It don't work like that. Your plan no good, your plan not the work. Yes, I agree that you need to screen the list. Do that. Just don't do that already and get off who you think no deserve it. No forget it. Because there are people on the list that should be removed. Fine. But the majority, what on the list, need the pantry. They need the 150. They need to pay school bill, light bill, water bill, and nothing they happen, and these things keep adding up. Coming to that again, yeah, some pay house rent. School, they actually leave money, you know. The colleges want to leave money. School are open. We have face-to-face classes in January again. Right? That's at least that will come out of the ministry, which I think that was a good idea. No two way about it. Because if we don't get the students back into the school, I think it will be like shift classes. We have to work on illiteracy programs all over. That has been a struggle for us in the 80s when we had to work on these programs and get our people educated. Now we don't got that much illiteracy in our country. But we're going back to it if we don't get back into classes because our students are a bit idle on the streets and at home. And for some reason, parents complacent with not putting them, or just, all right, just left them make them sleep. Man, you don't have to make you sleep, poor thing. They watch TV late last night, make you sleep. You know? We need to sharpen our kids' brains, even if they're not in classes. We get them to do things that are creative in the yard. You see me? Go here in Orange Rock. I used to fell trees in the Louisiana area. Left that one for dry while I got chop out the one before like a month ago or so and bring that in for firewood. We used to work and you go and bring a firewood in before you go to school. At times, one thing you have to do, like go to the pump and full all the buckets of the jump make your man wash clothes. So 5:30 in the morning you done the up for full drums. Then we leave hustling used to come apart too because then the neighbor that pay $2 a full and jump, so we hurry full and drum and make it $2. But we were responsible. Now they want to get up 10, 11 in the morning and ask if tea done ready. Which tea? That time for eat? That rice time? You know, they're far from rice time and you ask for tea now? But all of this falls on the back of the parents. I can understand one single mother with the work, you know. But when both parents, the whole man guide the children right, guide the child right. If they bring home something that don't belong to them, you send a bike in the yard, a food bike, a borrow it from John, carry it back for John, stop the borrow thing. Because if you go bad, we have to find out if pay John bike. You do work for pay the bike? If they thief it? No. Then carry back John bike. That's the way it's supposed to be. Not have your kids bringing home things will not belong to them. They have to learn to do without if you cannot afford to get something for them. That's why I grow. Yep. Yes. They start with small things, and then they go big. You know, that's how we grow. You know, I remember one time I find $2 on the street, right in front of Paradise Restaurant. If you remember Paradise Restaurant there, in front of Shell gas station. I find it. So I took it home. Give it to my mom. They're like, I ain't a court martial. The questions I had to answer. You know? But my man know how he raised way. So, okay, you find it, all right. No make nobody come complain and say the last $2, you know. You want what? You can't think about how long 2 pounds to because I check you. And thankfully that never did happen at no time. Because and everything we used to find, like 50 cents or so, $1 we took it home because we knew the condition. So we give him we got full drum for $2, we give it to our mother. For better off the cooking for that day or something like that, but we never used to complain. You can't beef and white rice. At times can't beef and egg. Who'd eat that right now? You can't put that front of some kids. Egg and white rice, you can't put that front of no. They want bacon, they want this, they want that, and when they can't get it, what thing gonna happen? We have to make sure we groom with children the proper way that they not touch what not belong to them. I will start that. Right? Not get vexed for something that belongs to you. Don't. Not venture in your neighbor yard. Try to take nothing out to your neighbor yard. No go burn no blender, no iron. That's how we grow. You don't borrow these things. Anything electronic and they go bad. But anyway, back to the pantry. At least, Minister, say something about the pantry. Say when it happened for the people there. Say something. They want to hear something. The next week, the after Christmas, the before Christmas, the tomorrow. They want to know about the pantry. Because they need to eat, not know they happen home. We're still living in some drastic times. Times will change our life completely. Completely. And again, this said government will promise to make it better for the people in the pantry. But instead, it got from a slight pause. Can you believe that? A slight pause. It may be less than 1 week, 2 weeks, because it was a slight pause. It passed that long time. Minister, it don't pass that. And no pantry as yet. No pantry as yet. What you are doing to people with the fire? I get it that 4 going from a stadium. No, they're amongst themselves, one now, which 4? I wonder if that me. I wonder if that, you know? They talk with me, so they tell me 4 and they're going from a stadium. When you go mechanic, and they make it clear, we have to make way for 4 PUP for coming from work. All right. That's the way you go. I disagree in that type of thing there. I don't believe that they get people fired. Like I said, I've been there twice. It happened to me. And I ain't not believing in it. But if that's the way uno they go, for bringing 4 PUP for work, but then I found nothing. And some of the same people voted for you all. I tell you, the numbers they tell you that one lot of UDP vote for no. No, they get rid of them. You know what happened? check on the score list in the east by how much when the win in the east itself, the inner tongue. And check it in a central, in the San Fran area. Never by much. If these people turn around on you in the first week in March of next year, the municipality will not out. We want to lose the town council election because of our behavior. Right? If we're not smart enough, we're not got the work, till after town council election, we'll execute. But no. One time we'll fire the people because for the people if you come in and start to eat. Very, very unfair. Which one that? Very, very unfair. They want to teach no one listen. When they want to facilitate Ashcraft and the people don't like it, they want to send one message to you all for the town council election. And that are the best way. That are the best way to let this government of the day knows that we're dissatisfied with the decision it's making, we're dissatisfied with the firing of the people, especially those that need a job, and we're dissatisfied with the comforting of Ashcraft by this government. How they comfort Ashcraft so much. So let your voice be heard for the town council election. That ain't okay. They believe that they have every single one away covered. That it'll be a blow for the town council election again. No, your mistakes will come back and haunt you next year, March. You have a lot that wants to run for the PUP. Lot of them want to run. Because, oh, sure, seat. Easily money for collect, so I want it too. Lot of them want to run. Careful. Disappointment is around the corner because this government not done yet. Then still the fire. And you got lyrics out there to be done. Streets need to be fixed. Despite the fact that I hear my good friend Julius don't send on the budget already because he's serious about work. He wants to fix streets while the rest, the team will fire this one and fire that one. I don't know when they want to support the Ministry of Forest Department. But I think it was on Friday when I was going home here on the boulevard, the San Lorenzo Boulevard. I saw something quite strange out of the norm of the Public Works Department, the Ministry of Works Department. They may clean the holes in, the little holes in that goes into the drain. And you had grader operator out there. You had bulldozer operator, you had the roller man, you had the tractor operator out there. Even the mechanic had a broom in his hand. The Ministry of Works Department don't work like that, my brother. One operator for any machine, that's an operator. If his machine don't go work, then he spend time to clean the engine. You can't put them out there to clean the drain. That's your guy that work crew for that. What were they, Cuba? We did a Cuba for make you put all the operators out there to clean drain? Man, I watched that and I had to smile. I used to work in the Ministry of Works Department, so I know how it works, how it operates. I sweep street already. And before I went St. Clark Street, when I pave it, I worked in the Ministry of Works Department, but I'm not a tractor operator, bush operator. The boss came to me. He said, Mr. Sambola, I can't force you to go out there and sweep the street, but we need help to go sweep the street. He said that at 13 hours. I said, I don't want to hear no more. I'm going to sweep streets to make my 13. You understand? And I can't sweep because at 13 hours you'll get. The time I broom you use, never got that thing where they laterally the sweeper, what me easier now. So all I used to go out there and we sweep the street. I got no problem with that. But I was an operator, so he had to come to me. He never said, go out there. No. The boss was very respectful. ask if I want to go out there, go do it, because I'm an operator. But this group here that like Fidel Castro, when you go clean the drain, I don't care if you're a tractor operator or grader operator. I don't care. When you go and clean the drain. So we settle behind the workers in the head. We better go clean this drain or else we fired. We're still going to count one, but they say we're still going just to wait. That's the way it is. You listen by the famous word. It is what it is. No. When you get rid of these people from People's Stadium, the 4 workers from People's Stadium, and some of the workers from the Ministry of Works department, how then do you expect them to survive? I ask again, will they be able to apply for a pantry and the COVID relief funds? We're going to open it again that they can apply. If that one come back, if that not come back, how will you sing to the people, Mr. Government, that the employment rate is going down, that you have took down the employment rate, when you put people out there on the unemployment list? How you explain that then? There are people that keep on sharp eye on what you're doing, you know. Maybe you got Facebook. No, not like when the UDP went 2008. A lot of things where the PUP did never gone up on the media because it never all that upgraded like now. You understand? Because there were a lot of things were on Facebook during that time, but because that's craft me the control, when we got no WhatsApp, no Messenger, nothing like that. We couldn't share nothing. Stone Age. We couldn't share nothing like that. But there's an advantage now. Because you could share things, you could put things on the, let's say, let's say, Bob, snap it, put it out there. Uncle Sam gone. That never did 2008, you know. So the amount of nonsense that the PUP did when they were in power, never sure. Come and just talk on the radio and that's it. You never sure. No. There's a big difference and one advantage for the ruling party because things now go on Facebook. And it look like, oh shucks, you swear the UDP the boy when they mean the government? Oh, only be there too. Only did worst. Just that they never sure. On Facebook at that time. Nothing strange. If you still have my vehicle not run, or still have my vehicle will crash. How much will never sell, PUP? How much will never sell? The union at the time never got no interest for dig up on the Pampas. No interest at all. But somewhere down the line when they find it of interest to do so. Which if that's something if it stop, then if it stop. But again, if our vehicle not run, when you left it there, make it deteriorate. Left it there for right away. No man. Certain vehicle may crash in there. Government not the plan for repair that back. You get it off, you sell it off. You know, do the same thing. This government is going to do the same thing. And at first instance, whenever they do it or so, I probably wouldn't have said nothing about it because you have to sell our vehicles. Instead of just got it there. No, you do not. You even still have the scraps. I'm not afraid. I've seen scraps get sold out from the Ministry of Works Department. But I want to say, if we don't do it, can't spare our life and they wait to see that. And to be fair, if all was going well, I wouldn't have got nothing to say about it because that's the way government operate. So only better not do it because I'm going to laugh to say about it. And I hope that the PSU, the top one, too, want to do it. I just hope so. But the firing continues, folks. Let me take this call. Good morning, SugarCity Morning Show.
Yes, I could give my opinion what concerning what he is talking about.
Hey, listen.
Because you are talking about that food pantry and the guys that they are being fired, right?
Yep.
So when Uno went in 2008, Uno did the same thing to the persons which you were saying PUPs. So what you expect the same administration that has been into power that they will not be firing the UDPs?
Have you listen?
Yeah? So you were talking about a vehicle that got stolen and stuff like that. That vehicle, to the amount that was sold, it was far less cheaper than what that vehicle is valued.
Yeah, but you didn't want to condition the vehicle at the time. I never want to say it here.
How much did they sell the vehicle? And I could tell you to who did they sell the vehicle? To the Gaspar Vega ex-driver. How much was that vehicle sold?
I don't know which driver you talk about, Carla.
No, that's not the owner which driver. We're not the player last now.
Look.
We not should know better.
Which driver you talk about?
Or which vehicle was sold.
Which driver you talk about?
No, we're not supposed to know because we're not talk about passport. But people that they sell vehicle and stuff like that. So we're not supposed to say if people from the previous administration, when PUP was in power, and when in 2008. I mean, in 2000, yes, 2008. People did the same thing. Everywhere, every person was fired. You fired people from every department, even though in the free zone, people get fired. Why? Because they were PUPs. So, and the same administration, they had to put people to work in the free zone. So what you expect to the same one? Not that people still the work like that. No, how I say, pay back.
What a pay back? That's your call it, pay back?
Yeah.
That's your thing? My brother,
I say the word, right? Pay back is a bitch, right?
I sit down right here and I say it, I don't like that type of thing. And I say it on both parties, on both government. I said it last week. I'm not, that's something other one seat stop. I say it here. On both parties.
If you like it, the others one did it.
But I just to tell you on both parties, then if you stop it, UDP and PUP. I said that last week, yeah. I say it here. Because I gone through that twice. Somebody need to be a bigger person and stop it. I gone through that twice. I say it here. That's not something where I check out. I don't understand you clearly.
You understand what I am coming from,
I
right?
don't understand clearly. That's not something I check out, not at all.
Because
the person you're talking about
yes,
has never been a driver for Gaspar.
It's not what one of the tries say, but yes, they should have held accountable for everything. But how people were saying, oh, we don't need this, oh, we don't do that, we don't do that. But people wanted them to be in power. So why they are complaining now? The decisions that they are doing because they were elected, right? So people, the same own people from them are complaining that their decision that what they did on electing certain was into the ministries were not good. So, but it has fallen on how I would say their ears. You understand?
Yeah.
So the same persons which put the party into power are not satisfied or are in accordance with what they are doing.
Yep.
But, like how it said, there is a master of the puppet, so the puppet have to follow what the master said, right?
Okay. You put it that way.
Oh,
go through, Carla.
Right or wrong, Mr. Pip?
How you call me? Go through, man.
Yeah, so why should they be complaining? They wanted those persons.
They got them.
So they got what they wanted. So under the administration that was with the pantry, everybody got pantry.
Yeah.
Either blue, red, white, or green.
Yeah,
everybody was getting. But now, they are complaining and stuff like that. Everything got changed. Up to the name got changed.
Grocery bag.
Yeah, grocery bag.
Mm-hmm.
So people need to understand that things have to change and not be victimizing because you are green, red, yellow, white, or blue.
Exactly, my brother.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you go,
that's
in the Ministry of Works right now, you will see, as the day come out, you will see new faces.
Of course.
New faces are there. And I always say, some people are just hired because they were X and Y supporters of X and Y individuals.
Are they with you? Are they with you?
Yeah. But some of them are still there, which were working with the previous administration for the same reason that they...
Fairly well?
Like when I said, they flip the coin.
Just fairly well?
Yeah.
If you may hear me, Carla, last week I said, look, at least hold it till after Christmas, right? That's what I said last week. Okay, you know they got to go. But hold the workers till after Christmas at least.
Okay. The first thing that they did, as they won, they had an increase in fuel for 25, 29, and 15 cents for the fuel.
Yeah. Right. You're right on point.
And say everybody for win. And that was the kind of winning that they were talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's right. With a win, man. That's right. But like what look, Carla, I mentioned it clear, the firing need to stop. That need to stop. You hire more people, but don't fire people. Right? Find something else to make them do. I've been through that twice. The first time it hurt me, the second time it never hurt me. You understand? But you're right on point, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm. So if the other administration, if the European administration did wrong, they have to accept it they do wrong. Right? Because
yes, that is true.
Not everybody is perfect.
And I think that's one of the reasons why they lose, right?
They have to be open for criticism, because if they are not open for criticism and they want to do what they feel to do, people will start talking.
They don't start.
Right?
Right. You're correct.
So, to bring back to how they said they change black bag for how they said they change monkey for black dog, right? So that's what they changed when they're done.
Somewhere wrong there. But the people may expect better from them, you know. No, they never expect them to jump into certain things immediately. But they took out their class quick.
Yes.
I thought it would have come down the stretch, you know.
Because democracy should be for the country. And if people don't want the UDP again, they know why.
Yeah.
And if they put PUP, they know why they put them.
Right.
Because they were expecting that they were going to do a change.
Right.
Right?
The promises may
the
good.
other party, like when I say they're burned already. So it is for the new faces.
Yeah, they burn out.
So what happened is they bring new faces. Like when I say you change the rules and you still got a work charge. Those are just the same people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You bring Trevor Baida, you bring Mendes, you bring Maria Garcia. What about the first one said, we didn't take information that was being passed and is being misleading for the people.
Right.
So, but go back into the archives. That's why it's good to have an archive of news.
Mm-hmm. But we know about these people that you just mentioned. Miss and the Lady Mai.
Likewise for both parties, that did wrong, right?
Yeah.
So if one did wrong, the other did wrong also. So that should be what is legal.
Yeah. You can't do wrong with wrong, right?
Yeah, but what I was explaining to something that I was saying, right? How did, when they were selling the vehicle, they were ready to say, oh, but this vehicle was sold to X and Y person.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But what happened is when they put in the country into the super bond, right?
Yeah.
If Belize wasn't in the super bond, this country would have been different.
By far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is so much things that you could name that you didn't get, I would say, any benefit out of it.
You're correct.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
30 million to Novelas, Mahogany Heights, Lagos,
Glen Godfrey.
Valeria Maya.
And the list goes on.
And the list goes on. But
you're right.
Once you start to tell them, oh, but that was when the previous government was on power.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go back, who is in power? Same thing. You have Johnny Bristol. You have several advisor, which is a CEO.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep, you're correct.
So, what you expect of those kind of people?
That have been on the spotlight in corruption. Like,
if they say, oh, you the people corrupt, yes, you have to accept, yes, they did wrong.
Yes, they did wrong.
So, but what you need to do is you need to stop to the corruption and any here.
Correct. But then you bring back the same corrupt people.
Like what you said.
Mm-hmm. You're correct, Carla.
So you need to look these things on the both sides.
Yep.
On the both sides. If they did wrong, you have to accept it.
Yeah.
If the minister did
that's when I lose.
You have to accept it. But you have to be open to criticism. Oh no, because this minister, this and minister didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
All of them have, like how they say, they have a tail for mash.
Yeah, correct.
They want put themselves in a frame into the wall and say, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that.
Yep. That's true.
At the end of the day, people got what they wanted.
The country got the government it deserves.
Yeah, got what they wanted. They got an equal government. So, as what I said, they will hold them accountable. Yeah, what people are saying, we will hold our government accountable for their action.
Yep.
And I am not saying that because I forgot. I am, like how you were saying, social media is a window where people ventilate their emotions, their feelings.
Correct.
Feel.
Correct.
Right?
You're right on target.
And then, like they gonna say, what you don't know in what don't you don't know in from person to person, you know it through social media.
Mm-hmm. You will. You will. But
so,
yeah.
What I will say, what the people wanted,
they got.
That's what they get. At the end of the day, you have to be satisfied, even though they are doing correct. If they are doing correct or doing wrong, you have to be satisfied with it. You understand? If they are not doing good, or if they are not performing good after these 5 years, they will be going out because the people are watching what they are doing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So if people don't want that again, they will move them out. And if they don't want you repeat or put in an next party and a story,
that's the sad part, that the third party not playing a role, Carla. You know? We don't really look at the third party like that. We only say PUP and UDP.
Yes, because those are the only ones that I want to say They are strong in the country.
That a mass party?
Wait, if they continue on the trend to be 5, 10, 15 years in power, the third party will start to build up. And then there will be serious reaction with the election.
Yeah.
So, like I said, at the end of the day, that's what they wanted. That's what they did. So, you have to live with it.
That I just may have said that.
At the end of the day, yeah, you have to work.
Of course.
You have family to feed.
Of course.
No, but I say you have to be open to criticisms.
Yeah.
Check the criticisms and try work on what is wrong or what people say that is wrong. Because at the end of the day, the voice of the people that's what should be heard.
Yep.
Not what X and Y minister think, or not what these are the one things. What the people think, or what as a citizen people think. That is what should be heard. Because just remember, same people elect the individual to be a minister, and the same individuals, they can put that person out. Because that's where our democracy goes in this country. If I don't like you at the end of the 5 years we're going on,
you're gone.
Matters be if you like me or I don't like you.
You're gone.
You're going out.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we have to live with it, mister. So
yeah, that's
just my opinion, right? On my point of view.
Yep. Well
so
said.
If what I say has effect on other people's feelings and stuff like that, I don't care. I express what I feel.
Don't worry about that, man.
What I know.
Yep. That's your point of view.
Because people don't like make them crazy, guys. Because they say, oh, no, because no talk that you UDP, oh, no talk that you PFP.
I know that.
You should talk on your personal, I will say on your personal point of view, not on a party's
political point of view. That's how you see it, right?
So that's what I just my opinion.
Correct.
On my behalf. So if
you're right on target, man.
What I say does not favor other persons or feel that you're throwing stones, I don't worry. I just express what I think.
Yep.
My opinion.
You're right online, Carla.
Thank you very much, man.
You're right online, man. You
okay, sure.
Well said. Thank you. Good morning to you, my brother. Well, yeah, the person, just a point of correction to the caller, the person that you're talking about that got the vehicle has never been the Honorable Gaspar Vega driver, right? He's a friend of Mr. Gaspar. He was not the official driver for Mr. Gaspar. Okay? But we're going to pass for the cars right now, folks, and we'll be right back. Huh? Yeah. We'll come back with the last chapter. All right? We pass for the cars.
Someone at home? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. What you did it tell you?
Who's a milliliter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you do it too?
Oh, man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
All of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's that. 5 cents Christianity.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Saltar la frontera es ilegal y coloca a toda la nación en riesgo. Nuestros vecinos, Guatemala y México, han experimentado un rápido incremento de casos de contagio de COVID-19 y hay más muertes cada día. Personas entrando a Belice ilegalmente, viniendo de esos países con múltiples casos, no les están haciendo las pruebas de COVID-19. Es por eso que es importante reportar a cualquiera que entre ilegalmente a Belice llamando a nuestras líneas directas. Para Smart, marque 0800-586-7377, 0800-267-3377 y para Digi, marque 0800-728-3293. Tolerar o participar en entrar ilegalmente es ponerte a ti, a tu familia y a todo tu país en riesgo. Recuerda, cualquiera que sea arrestado deberá pagar una multa de hasta 5,000 y o prisión por 2 años. Detén el salto de fronteras hoy. Este mensaje es presentado por el Departamento de Policía de Belice y el Banco de Belice.
From working late to hot date avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
When you want the right part at the right price and you want it right now, come to RB's Multi-Service. We can save you money. We are much more than just an automotive parts and hardware store. We have yard equipment, motorcycles, LED lighting for home and yards that will save you a lot of electricity. Our prices are so low you don't have to wait for a sale. You will always save when you buy at RB's Multi-Service, where the customer is our friend. RB's Multi-Service, located on Guadalupe Street, Orange Walk Town. Call us today at 322-0268. Follow us on Facebook at RB's Multi-Service. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from RB's Multi-Service. Still not ready for Christmas? Well, Aaron Superstore has just received a variety of Christmas trees and decorations to fill your Christmas needs. Your number one superstore is located on 149 Philip Goldson Highway, providing you with all your shopping needs under one roof, such as home decorations, groceries, school supplies, pastries, cosmetics, electronics, and hardware supplies. Aaron Superstore serves the best with a smile. Ask us about our VIP card and enjoy huge discounts only at Aaron Superstore. Call us at phone number 322-2280 or follow us on our Facebook page at Aaron Superstore. The management and staff of Aaron Superstore wishes our customers a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2021.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walktown. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Welcome back to the SugarCity Morning Show. We're back with the last chapter. This is Derek Sambala, still sitting for Robert Chekiosho. Our numbers are 302-21-70. And folks, we had an interesting call earlier, and he rightfully mentioned about the Superbond and the People's United Party when they were there. And he also talked about, the previous government did some wrong. And there is no perfect government, my brother. You're right. They did some wrong, and it cost them. I think it's only 5 that is in the position now, which make it a bit dangerous for the country, because the present government can now change the constitution at any time. It could change it anytime you want. It could put things to suit itself, because you only have 5 that are opposition in the House of Representatives. But coming to the, when he spoke about the Superbond, yes, there is little or nothing to show. Little work has been done with the Superbond. And despite the fact that the previous government, like he said, did some wrong, at the end of the day, it showed massive work. There was work going on. But when you win, and you definitely, while you have to still keep your people in heart, not feel like you could turn rock stone there because the people want to deal with you. You have to remember your people still. Not spend too much time to try to change this one to UDP or, You just work. Just work for the country. And, yes, the UDP government has done a lot of work. And to prove that, the Placencia strip was inaugurated last week Friday, no, Rahim? Last week Friday, it was inaugurated. And this government inaugurated that. When I listened to the CEO, she talks as if though it's a project by them. Could never be. Impossible. That was started under the UDP, and that is only one of the projects that you, out of the many, that you will inaugurate, but it happened that you inaugurate this one here first. And I mean, like when the Honorable Ronald Ferguson spoke, he said it was a good initiative by the previous government, and he gave them only thumbs up, you know. He never just talk like, okay, this is what we want, and we do this. No, he know well. Now the airstrip could the plane they could land at night now. I know, well lit up, state of the art airstrip in the peninsula, Placencia, inaugurated by this government, initiated by the previous government. That is only one of the many projects that you guys will inaugurate, because I think you will also inaugurate the Hummingbird Highway in a few, which started under the past government, the UDP government, and will be inaugurated by the PUP government, the Hummingbird Highway. You know, they move all the one lane bridges, cut down some hills, they lift the highway. It's easier driving. Some people kind of really upset because they say the fun isn't there anymore. But these hills put wear and tear on your vehicle when loaded, you know. So some of the hills have been cut down. There is no more one lane bridge. You don't know when you pass the bridge again. That 2 lane, massive work has been done. That too will be inaugurated by this government, right? A UDP project. You have the Coastal Road, or I think that after 5 years, I'm not sure. If they don't cancel the work on the Coastal Road, I don't think it's a good idea to even contemplate on trying to cancel the contract on the Coastal Road, because it's a straight-through drive. When that's finished, there was a lot of work, because that road used to flood bad and high with water. A lot of planning. It costs money. But when that's finished, I could shoot to Stan Creek and come back in no time. Straight on the flat. So I don't think, we should even think about cancel the contract, because who don't know they do it. All right? Let it just roll out. You got a certain road that's supposed to want finished just before election or during election time or so, that one finish. So no, this government might inaugurate that too also, because that after 5 years they have built 2 bridges there. So you see, and this is no super bond money. So you see where the money have been spent, where this government has been thinking for the people. The UDP government has been thinking for the people when they were in power. But like the caller rightfully said, mistakes were made and you paid for it. I don't know, pay the worst kind of way. We pay the worst kind of way. Only 5 in the house. You know? Like, they live with a high 5. But nevertheless, we are stick to a high 5. We are love with high 5. And we expect them to fight for us and reveal the wrongdoings of whatever wrongdoing this government is doing, because they don't start off on the wrong foot, facilitating Ashcraft, the $200 million project out at sea, which the borough administration did not accept. And the minister from San Pedro, Minister Perez, he didn't say something where none makes sense. Because he said plane that should be put on hold. Right? And I agree with you, my brother. Like you said, it affect the livelihood of the fisherman. I agree with you again on that. But you're young, you're bright, But he who pays the piper calls the tune. So me and you could disagree with it. That project going underway. Yes, it may have some effect on the reef. Yes, it will affect the livelihood of fishermen. It will. It's a done deal, just like how Scotiabank is a done deal for Ashcraft. What else this man want for away? What else? But something is out there in the wind. Why is this government facilitating Ashcraft like that again? Why? We not supposed to go down that road. We eat up John Saliba if we take money from Left Durman, and this said government come back and they take money from Ashcraft. Right? Now the same thing? Or a bit worse? At least John had the football teams, softball team, that man sponsor a lot of different things, you know. That will be no more. That will be no more. And if there never come and believe and say, well, I want to build anything in the sea, at no point. But Ashcraft make it plain. All he wants is 5 years, and it seems to me he's going to get his 5 years, because after that, he gonna clear. He don't clear already. He's not a millionaire. He's a millionaire. So, folks, my time is up. It's 7 minutes before 9. You have been listening to the SugarCity Morning Show. And if the good Lord so will, Derek Samler will be back with you tomorrow. And it is what it is. We're going to face it together, like what the color rifle said. We all got to continue work. And there's no two way about that. We have to continue work. But again, I want to left off by wishing the government well, that they do well, because if they do well, then I do well too. Despite the fact that you will look at me because I know if you win. But once you do the right thing for the country, then of course, automatically, I want to win. Like, I took a peek outside just now, and the Ministry of Workers are out here. The grader man, they're out here. The bulldozer man, they're out here. Operators are out here cleaning. The foreman, they're out here, shovel in his hand, cleaning the side of the sidewalk on here on San Lorenzo Boulevard. So, if you have the grader man out here, who do you operate the grader right now? White truck, the out here park. 10-wheeler, the out here park. That 10-wheeler, assuming they brought the workers. The driver also has a shovel in his hand. Now, why should a 10-wheeler be parked out here when it can be the hallmark for certain streets in the village, or start deal with the sugar roads? You're going to 10-wheeler park out here. That makes sense? Yes, it bring the workers in, then go back and haul mall. Why the grader man out here with a shovel in their hand? No job not for the grader. Boss want a lot of work there for the grader. You could start right there from Trial Farm. The village of Trial Farm. There are no holes that are critters out there in the village of Trial Farm. But you got a grader man out here, shoveling in their hand. You're going to 10-wheeler park out here. No, you don't park the animal like that. They're truck for the haul material. Common sense. From last week, you got a truck park out here. You can't blame the driver, you know. Who sent them? Who authorized it? Who authorized them if you come out here? Good grader man out here. Can I young boy? I think they're from San Antonio, no? He's a good grader man, that. But I hear them might call back one next grader man for work. Anyway, PUP at it. My time is up. Top of the morning to wherever you are. Behave with yourself, do the right thing. Remember COVID, they out there? And he don't got no owner, right? He don't have absolutely no owner. He kill who sleep up. Please no carry to the old people there, man. Please. Oh, I don't want to say we're senior citizens. No carry to them poli chichi and them poli abolito. You don't do that. Sanitize properly. Right? Use your mask. Know watch your distance. Keep your distance. Stay away. If you don't have to go out, no go out. Avoid mass gathering. Parties still happen. We don't want to listen. Well, folks, this is the Resembler say goodbye. If you watch a show tonight, good night. I'm Mona Fear. Stay safe. Tata.